Up, guys? We're here with random number 20 or 19. It's one of the two. But this episode, I'm gonna be focused on finishing some old projects up, like this modern house. Because it's ideal for about a year now, with no progress made on it, and I figured it was time to get it done. The first point of business I get to is removing or changing up the staircase because I didn't really like how it worked. And we had a storage room right under it when we already had a storage room. And it's a Minecraft house in creative. What are you going to use storage for? So I just takes a couple of tries, but I eventually redesign it in a way that I really like. And I'm able to put a couple of other stuff around it. Things, not stuff. So basically, I wanted to put arcade machines under the staircase because that'd be dope. But to build in a 2x1 um, arcade machine is pretty hard, and I don't know how to do it. So I just made slushy machines, if you can even call them that. Uh, I think they look fine. It fills up the space pretty well. Yeah, I'm just amazing at commentary, right, guys? After getting the roof done and doing some of the kitchen, I decided to switch out the lights for something a bit more, I guess, better than the sea lanterns on the floor and ceiling. I also decided to get rid of this other storage room behind the bar area since, again, not really a use for it, and plus I can just put the bar upstairs in the kitchen. I turned this area into a bedroom since there's not enough room upstairs to do that. And I think it'd look pretty nice, honestly, just to have it under the main stairs and you can just go right out to the living room. I go a little overboard on the windows in this house, though. There's well, I guess there's only three, but they're pretty massive windows, because you have one downstairs, and I actually extend this window all the way to the wall, because I didn't really like how it just looked on one side of the wall. And then you have the one kind of in the dining area and whatnot. Overall, I feel like it opens up the house a lot more. And I decided to make a pool too because what's a rich house without a pool, am I right? Now for the final tour. It's gonna go probably quickly, but we have a place for shoes, then the bar, then the kitchen and dining table. Then we have the slushy machines downstairs with this nice little man cave. I don't know how to describe it, but you have the bedroom and the bathroom. And overall, I think it looks a lot better than it did before. I mean, just the basement with the bar. But yeah, much better now. Now on to the next project. The next project being this big giant concrete tower. Or skyscraper, I should say. Now, there's actually a little bit of lore behind this tower, and why I'm building such a boring one, is that this isn't my project that I'm finishing. This is my cousin's, who is, busy on his mission for the next 2 years. And this was the final thing he worked on before he had to leave, so it is sad, but at least I get to finish it for him, even though it is a little boring, but I don't mind too much. Isn't that just such a nice cut? You don't have to watch me place all those blocks. This is definitely most one of the most boring things I've done. But like I said, it's not. I basically zoned out listening to music the entire time that I did this because there's not really too much of a reason to be extremely focused. I mean, who would want to be extremely focused on this? This is boring. This is exactly why it takes up like not even 5% of this video. And actually, I think it takes up a little more than I'd like it to, but this is at 5 times speed. This is going really fast. It took me half an hour just to do this. I was bored by then, so I just hopped off, so. And just like that, second project done. Now on to the third and final one. Alright, so in this idea that I had a while ago and just never had the motivation to finish is a city made out of wool. And I like this project. It was just a nice, peaceful project that I didn't have to spend too much time thinking about. I mean, it was basically just layering glass into concrete. I don't know why I did air quotes there, you can't see them. But it was just nice and peaceful, and I really enjoyed this because I wanted to get this done for so long. But I just had such a hard time doing it for some reason because it didn't really look good in my eyes. But after I just stopped thinking and got it done, it was pretty easy and fun. I'm really happy how this project turned out. It's definitely, it looks really nice in my opinion. Just able to just walk around and look up at all the wool statues and whatnot. And the different colors makes it pretty cool too. I suck at commentary, I'll say that. I decided to put a little park in the middle for fun. Yeah, I really do suck at commentary. Blah. That's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Random though. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I know I did. It was nice to finish up some old projects that have been sitting dormant for a while. And I guess I'll be seeing you in the next one. See you later.